Hi everyone, this is Shirley from Shirley's World, and I'm just out here on the deck having my coffee. This is horrible lighting, but there's nothing I can do about it. Maybe if I turn this way it's better. Maybe. Excuse me, turning around. Well, that's as good as we're going to get. I'm out here having my coffee. I've already eaten breakfast, and I thought I'd come out here and join you and talk with whoever's here with me. One thing I've got to order today is some sort of a holder for my phone when it's not in the tripod, because it's really hard for me to hold on to this slippery iPhone with my hands. So I think if I got one of those tiny little mini tripods, you could sort of put it in a holder and just hold it with the little legs. I think that would be more stable for me, because this just feels like it's going to slip out of my hands at any moment. I'm just sitting out here. There's Pepsi. The dogs are out, and there's people. I saw a couple golfers go by already on the golf course. I saw Therese Kopiwoda had a good scope on this morning about just being yourself, not trying to be who you aren't, and the things that you talk about, don't feel that you have to be absolute experts in. And that really hit home with me too. I heard another girl talking about it a day or two ago, and for the life of me I can't think of her name, but I like to listen to her. She's a virtual assistant, and she teaches how to be a virtual assistant, so maybe somebody here knows who she is. I have to watch for her again. I have to write. I should have a piece of paper next to when I watch scopes so I can write down the names of these people, because my memory isn't so great, and it's especially bad with names, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to keep a piece of paper when I sit down to watch scopes, and that way I'll be able to know who I'm talking about. So, what do you people have planned today? It's a gorgeous day here in Northeast Ohio. Yesterday we had rain, or the night before last, a lot of rain. So it gave us the dry ground here. At least we got some rain on it. You know, when I let my chickens out in the yard yesterday, because it had rained and the ground was softer, they actually were getting little worms, which they haven't for a long time because the ground is so hard. I don't see how the worms could possibly crawl to the surface. But yesterday I saw one get a worm, and when they get a worm, the others see and they try to chase them. They run around with this worm in their mouth to try to keep it away from the rest of their flock. It's really funny. So I'm just here having my morning coffee. Don't have anything particular to talk about, except that I really I liked Kopiwoda's scope this morning about just being yourself and not feeling you have to be an absolute expert before you come on here and talk about something. So I'm definitely just myself. I mean, I have a lot of flaws because of my age. I'm insecure about the way I look anymore, and my words, probably that's the worst thing about getting old for me, is not being able to find the right words when you're talking, and you kind of stumble around a lot. I thought I'd come on and see if anybody's around. I'm on my deck. Thanks for the heart. I heard some golfers over there. Heard somebody hitting a ball. It's a beautiful day, so I'm sure we'll have lots of golfers, especially, hi, my sister's still sleeping, or I think she's probably getting up by now. She gets up around 10 in the morning. Yeah, she reads late at night. She reads like till 3 in the morning, so she gets up later in the day. See, I think if I hold the phone up further, when you're older, it makes you look better. See, there I am, worried about that. Well, it just comes naturally to a woman, I think. I wish I could somehow get some older people on, try this Periscope, but a lot of people aren't even on the computers, so. Today, my plans are, I have a lot to do on the computer. I have to write on my blog. Try picturing it. I try picturing it. I know what I want to say. I know the word is there, but it's just, the more I try to think of it, the further back in my mind it goes. And sometimes it's not just a thing. You know, a noun I'm trying to think of. Sometimes it can be anything. It can be a verb or anything I'm trying to think of. But it's maddening, let me tell you. Because I said in one of my other blogs, I'm a well-educated person, and you think in pictures? Yeah. I'm pretty well educated, and I used to be able to talk really well. And I shouldn't fuss with your little microphone. But I think it makes you sound dumb when you can't think of words. That's just in my head. Sometimes I just have to get out of my head. Well, thank you. I enjoy scoping. I really do. Maybe it's because I have people to talk to, because most of the time when my sister's not here, you know, most of the time it's just me and the animals. Of course, I do talk to them, and trying to use my words. It's like when you tell little kids, use your words, use your words. So I think this helps, you know, that I'm talking on Periscope. I don't know if those mind games that you can get online help you or not. I've tried them a couple times, but you know what's they make me nervous because you're on a timer. You know, I have to do certain things and find different numbers and different words and whatever, and it's a time thing. I watched it last night when he was putting the rooster in with the young hens, and I see that he was on this morning. I'm going to go there right after I get done doing this and see what's happened this morning when they're all together. I'm anxious to see that, because not that I'm ever going to have a rooster, but next spring I will be having. I watch all his scopes. This spring I'll be getting new little chicks, and you know, you have to always introduce them slowly into a flock that you already have. So yes, he's very interesting, and I love his scopes. So I want to see what happened this morning with the hens and the rooster. I don't know what my sister will want to do today, but I do have to do computer things. I have to write some stuff on my blog before people think I've abandoned it. and I have a lot of things to put on eBay. So I'm trying to think of ways, another way I could make money. I need some more money to live on. Yes, very, very noisy. And they get mean, and they have those big spurs that can hurt you. So I don't want to have a rooster. I'm very happy with having hens. Yes, I'm selling things on eBay, but sometimes that's good. I mean, I made a lot selling my silver coins. I found a big bag of, this is funny, I found a big bag of money in my closet when I was cleaning it out, and it was a big bag. It was marked U.S. Mint, and it was all the money, all the coins that my father-in-law and his wife were saving for years and years. When they died, my husband and I cleaned out their house in Florida, and my husband found this bag of money, and he just sort of tossed it in one of our closets, and I had completely forgotten about it. And I was cleaning out this closet that I never go in, and here was this big bag of money, silver coins, $50. They were Walking Lady Liberty from the 30s and 40s, and then there were Franklin $50. I know, and Kennedy up until while they were silver, the Kennedy $50. So I've been selling them one at a time on eBay, and I've done really well with them. But they're running out, you know, they're going to run out probably in the next month or so. So I'm trying to figure out what I can sell on eBay that will sell well. So if anybody has any ideas, I don't know if it's something that I can buy cheap and sell, you know. I've had a store, I know how retail works, but some things sell well on eBay and some don't, so I have to do a lot of research on that. Right now, the first thing I'm trying is baby clothes. They seem to sell well. So, do I have any hobbies? My hobbies are my animals, really. I'm learning to crochet. I certainly can't sell that on eBay. My animals are my hobbies. My horses, riding, and my dogs are playing here. Oh, off they go. They'll race around the house. Oh my. Doll clothes sell well. Now, where would you get the doll clothes? I can't sew little doll clothes enough to make any money on eBay. So, and I haven't seen any in the thrift stores or anything. I wonder. You know, a lot of people now, I noticed, are buying from China. You know, you can buy in big, huge lots. And the things are all from China. And they sell them on eBay. Even the children's clothes. Oh, antique stores. I used to have an antique store, and I do still love to go in them. But I wonder if you bought... They're pretty expensive to buy in antique stores. To resell them, I don't think you would make very much. I don't know. There's some people on YouTube that teach about selling on eBay. Some seasoned people that have been selling on eBay for years and years. Old tablecloths. You know, those are... I always look at those when I'm in thrift shops and antique shops. Yeah, clothes, you mean? Yeah. It has to be something I can get really inexpensively. The thing I like about Goodwill and Volunteers of America is really inexpensive. But Goodwill, once a week they have a certain number of things go half price. You spelled it raw goops. No, you spelled it wrong, I see. And it's so hard to write on a keyboard, like on my phone when I try to write the keys, you know, they're so small. I have a hard time too. I'm trying to get some lighting here on me. Maybe here. I need to be in the shadow no matter where I sit. I don't know, it has to be able to sell and make a decent amount of money, you have to find oh, there's a mosquito right on the top of my phone. You have to find things that are easy to get and that are very inexpensive so that you can, you know, make some money off of them. And easy to ship, that's another biggie. You know, if you can't buy big things. People don't like to pay a lot of shipping. I know, don't you, when you go on, that's why I got Amazon Prime. I know it costs money, but it's sort of a hidden away thing that you pay once a year and I forget about it. But then everything, you don't have to pay shipping. Of course, they charge a little bit more for each item, but it's that shipping cost. I hate to pay shipping. Check out Old Barns full of stuff. Yeah. It's like when we used to go to auctions. My husband loved to buy boxes of miscellaneous. Yeah, I love Prime too. It really has, I always check Amazon before anything else, so I don't have to pay any shipping. In fact, when I get off here, I think I'm going to go look for one of those little tiny gorilla bendable tripods, the real little ones that I could just hold, put my phone in and hold the legs, so I don't have this problem of holding this slippery phone. It's okay, my phone's okay when I have the case on it, but if you have this Olo clip, which I have on this other lens, if you have this Olo clip on, you can't have any case on. You can't even have one of those skins on. It doesn't fit down over the top. So that's all I'm doing today. I'm sitting on the computer, which won't be good for my back, but I have to do it. So you haven't scoped it all yet? Well, get busy, girl. I know I was just a nervous wreck, and talk about bumbling with my words the first few times. That was awful. But if you just keep doing it, you know, you don't want to do it. My sister would never do this either. My sister is sort of the opposite of me, I think. We're sort of, I don't know. She's braver in some things than me, but in other things that she just won't do, so I don't know. I was thinking why people scope a lot, and I'm just wondering if it's maybe I'm a little bit narcissistic. Maybe you have to be a little bit that way to do this. But that's all right. You'll just keep watching me. Well, that's good. But you ought to try it just once. Do a private one. Or you can practice on your, you know, just on your video on your phone. Just do some videos that nobody sees that you can play back and see how you do. Just practice that way. That's what I did. I just practiced on my video, on my camera, on my phone. And then I did it. But there's something about hitting that broadcast button. Yeah, it's a good way to practice. So it's getting easier and easier. I just I'm just me. I just talk like I talk. And when I bumble over things, I would be doing that in real life anyway. Well, this is real life, but, you know, I'd be doing it walking along talking to my sister. We can't think of words, and we always laugh at each other because your son-in-law scopes every night, yeah? We talk to each other, and when we can't think of words, we call it thingies, or whatchamacallits. We use those words a lot. But, so I just come on here, and I joined. You see, one of my tags says Bopo tribe. Therese Copawoda suggested that for people that are unsure. So I have to go visit. I hope you didn't have to join it before I put that on. I'm going to go see what that's all about. It's about accepting yourself how you are and just being yourself. So I'm going to finish my coffee here and go in and see if my sister's up yet and get busy on the computer. So I'll see you in a little bit. I'm sure I'll be on again later. Okay, bye-bye, nature girl. Bye.